This is the Off the Break Podcast, your podcast dedicated to current movie theater news, operations, and insights from the people that book the movies.
Things are off to a hopping start this week on a brand new episode of Off the Break Podcast. We've got reviews of Hoppers, The Bride, our bucket pick, and this year's Off the Break Awards.
Yeah, we're back.
Yay!
Fourth time in a row we've been doing the Off the Break Podcast Awards.
This is like one of the few things we're consistent about.
Yeah, we have it marked on the calendar every year, a week before the Oscars.
I was like, hey, Ken, do you wanna get working on those?
It always sneaks up on me even, but you always come up with like clever not topics, but categories.
Ready to go this year.
Yeah. We need these creative juices, Ken. Wake up.
Oh, well, I'm awake. I went and saw a new movie this weekend.
Nice.
I saw Hoppers, their Thursday early show. It was great.
Yeah.
It's perfect March kids movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little dark. It's a little
Good.
It's thought provoking.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, but talking animals. Pixar cannot screw up talking animals.
What's wrong with talking animals, Shayla?
At least they're not live action talking animals.
Yes.
That technology's gotten better.
Has it?
I think. I don't know. Probably not.
We're gonna find out with Sheep Detective in May.
True.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one does look cute. Okay.
You were saying your boys were excited for that one.
They were pumped for a lot of the trailers. Our local theater here had 30 minutes of trailers and advertising before an hour and 45-minute kids movie, and it was like, oh my god.
It trudges along now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
And I always thought it would be better to break it up with commercials. Like that was always my thought,
Oh,
was
God,
to
no.
like go in 2 minutes, then 30 seconds of what you're trying to sell, and then 2 minutes, 30 seconds of what you're trying to sell, jump to the movie, whatever. But after, I mean, it's like a break in network TV if you ever watch it, if you're ever on something.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's 4.5 or 5 minutes
Yeah.
of break, and you're like, what is happening?
Oh, I would walk out if it was in the middle of the movie.
Not
I'd
in
be
the
like,
middle of the movie,
Oh,
but just in the
okay.
trailers. Like I always had told my theaters previously, like if you're gonna have 3 or 4 trailers, you have a couple of local ads and mix them in. Don't start with Joe's Tire and Joe's Convenience Store and then do your
Oh,
trailers.
yeah.
Like do a fun trailer and then do Joe's Tires and then do another trailer in Joe's Convenience Store and then maybe one more before the movie and you're off and running.
Yeah.
Like mix them up, and it gives some intrigue to these local commercials. But these national spots where you don't know what it is, I mean, I said it was going to be everywhere, but Project Hail Mary had a commercial. It wasn't even a trailer. It was just a commercial spot.
It had the footage of the movie with like Alexis driving around. It was one of those types.
It's time go.
Yeah.
You mean it's go time. Or it's time to go, Ryan Gosling. It's time to get to the movie. Stop talking,
Wrap it up
you
already.
handsome jerk. Get this thing going.
But Hoppers, yeah, you were saying that it was great. Anything more to add on to that, or
Great.
just thumbs up?
Talking animals is probably a little scary for small children. It's Pixar, so there's tear-jerking moments. There's funny moments. Just can't screw up animated talking animals. Like they know what they're doing. This is in their wheelhouse. This is Illumination with Minions. They're like now in Hollywood with this new one.
With that new Minions movie.
It doesn't matter where they put them.
No.
They know exactly what they're doing. They know how to knock this out of the park. It was great, and it's just not an awesome. I mean, it had been a good movie-going weekend, but with The Bride coming in with Scream doing well and hopefully having a decent holdover number, I think this deserved a summer weekend. Was my big concern.
Yeah.
I think they needed to squeeze it in. They didn't want to take the thunder of Toy Story or Moana.
But I'm happy with that runway of Goat performing as well as it seems with Hoppers
They all got their
Mario.
their
Like it's
3 to 4 weeks, which is great, but I think it's going to struggle to get to 100 million for the total run just because of the limited time and this time of year. I mean, hopefully Spring Break takes off. It was better than a $30 million opening.
Sure.
It deserves to have a $50 million opening and be like a fun surprise for Pixar. This is not Elio. This is not inaccessible. It's not a weird loner kid who doesn't talk to animals.
Right. I mean, it definitely tonal wise feels that it's trying to almost go the Illumination route while sticking to like key aspects of what a Pixar movie is. Like just the humor of it and the vibe of it always seemed to me that it was trying to go into that Illumination space, which I think for kids today, they're more looking for that than an emotional, tear-jerking, quintessential Pixar feature.
Yeah, no, it has its moments. You know, it starts the movie off with a little girl who's trying to save animals and gets in trouble at school, gets in trouble with her mom, and then goes to grandma, and you're like, oh no, not grandma in a Pixar movie. This is not good.
I've seen this. We got to get out of here, kids.
So I was emotionally ready for grandma not to be there anymore. But
Ripping the seat handles.
I was like, okay, let's just get a couple of tears out real quick.
Yeah.
And then we'll get back in the movie. And that's what they did. They kept the pace. It referenced it a few times, but it didn't linger on it. It didn't make it like, this is the most important thing that's happened in their life is what's going on right now with these talking animals and beavers and bears and ants and sharks. And it was great.
Good.
Thanks.
Shayla, do you have anything to add on with how you think Hoppers will perform or if you're excited about it?
I'm excited for it. We're gonna go see it this weekend. I don't really
Good.
know how it's gonna perform, but I think it's a good spot for it because it will probably look like a success in the first quarter or whatever compared to putting it in the middle of summer and it being just a complete failure like Elio was.
Yeah, I just hope it. I haven't seen Goat. I haven't seen anything Sony Animation in a hot second, but I would like Disney to reclaim this and create this real competition between the three real animation studios.
I just don't know how you can beat Sony Animation at this point. That movie was beautiful. It was crazy beautiful.
Until they start making money.
Yeah, exactly.
Until they start
That's
making money.
true.
Not for the money part.
Your aesthetics aside, it's Universal is number one in animation right now, and Disney needs to catch them, and Sony needs to. With all the articles of Spider-Verse, this is why it's taking time because we're trying to make it perfect and we want it to be the best. It's like,
They still pop up every once in a while, yeah.
get it out there.
Yeah.
Like 98% will still win you an Academy Award if that's the important part.
Right.
Or I don't know, making $200 million would be pretty cool too. Mm-hmm. I don't know what kind of castle you live in, Kyle, but a $200 million movie would be pretty sweet.
No, I'm echoing the same things. I'm ready for Spider-Verse to come out.
Well,
Yeah. But I do think so. We watch a lot of like made for streaming little kids movies at home just because of my son. And the way that those streaming films are catching up with Pixar animation style is really crazy. And I think it's really like hurting the brand of Disney's animation style.
Of Disney's or of Sony's?
Pixar's.
Of Pixar's?
Disney Pixar's.
I think we're already there.
Yeah.
I'm in agreement
the
with
characters
you.
with the big eyes and the nice stories.
And the smoothness
Yeah.
and everything. And
Yeah.
even Illumination as well. So
And in another, maybe 5 years or so, that's possibly going to happen with Sony Animation, where
that's true.
this animation style is beautiful and it's amazing. It will always be beautiful, but it will get saturated. Animation, especially with the rise of tech and AI, it's going to be interesting to see like what the progressions will be and what the changes will be to like excite people with that.
That's true. But hopefully they're just one step ahead always.
Well, my review was glowing. Kyle saw The Bride.
I did. Alyssa and I went to see it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ruh-roh.
No, it was bad. I hadn't gone to a bad movie in a long time. Like which I wasn't surprised by either. With this one, I figured based on those trailers with how big and bombastic it was going for, it was either going to be amazing and stick that landing, or it was going to be terrible. There was no way there should be an in-between when it comes to a feature like this.
The two of you were both like, it's 50-50. And
Yep.
I thought it was like 90-10. That they were going to stick. It was like 10% they were going to stick this landing. Because if they did, this had every right to be like the original Joker, like Sinners, like really blow the doors off and change a whole genre of this like gothic, romantic, violent thing.
Right.
Like make this a whole thing, something we talked about all year was entirely possible, but it was very slim that it was going to do that. And you both went in pretty optimistic. I think it felt
I would say that for Alyssa. I don't know if I was optimistic. I think I just was prepared.
I think you were excited for her a little bit.
Yeah, and we got to go out to the movies.
But she was so excited. You're like, yeah, this is going to be good.
Yeah, why not?
Like it rubs off on you. I could see that.
Yeah. But yeah, it is disappointing that it wasn't a very good movie. Although I can't deny that for most bad movies that I've seen at the theater, they've wound up being more boring than bad. So that adds to the disappointment. At least for this, I was entertained. Like the things that this movie is trying to do, it's all just very cluttered and doesn't mix well together. But at least I was never bored by this movie, which I know isn't like any good glowing recommendation or should give theaters hope that this will do some good business for them. But at the very least, like, I think the demographics that are going to see this movie may wind up disappointed, but I don't think in terms of like the graphic nature of things or what the subject matter of the movie is about that you're going to have to worry about so much of an uproar over this movie.
Not every movie's a hit. You need to fill your screens.
Not every movie's a zeitgeist thing.
In a lot of our theaters, we weren't coming off of something huge to open this. This was I Can Only Imagine, which was disappointing. This was a fourth week of Goat, which had gone down. This was holdovers from the holidays still. So we needed something new.
Yeah.
And it's 2 weeks and out, and we've got reminders of him. We're just floating into just waiting for Mario. Hopefully these are decent enough, but can't say enough about how excited we are for the grosses of Mario upcoming.
I mean, I think we could still be excited for the grosses of Project Hail Mary. Obviously, there's a bit of skepticism for the leaps and bounds, but geez, it's going to make The Bride feel better if you're playing that
well,
one.
it's going to replace it, which is going to be good.
Yeah,
so
for
if you
sure.
got your 2 weeks and then Project Hail Mary comes in and then you have something PG-13, at least everybody can go into it.
Yeah. I just caught this title and I want to ask now, how are we feeling about Pout Pout Fish? The Viva Pictures movie based on the book. It's a pretty popular kids book.
I'm excited for it. I'll bring Cobalt to it for sure. But I think it is a Viva Pictures movie. It might be like their biggest or whatever, since it
should hopefully be their biggest.
Yeah.
But I mean, with the name recognition, like it was a very popular book when my boys were little, now 10 and 12. Shayla's got a 3-year-old?
Almost 3, yeah.
Almost 3. Mm-hmm. And so it's like very, of the times right now. So I'm hoping for $5 to $7 million.
That'd be great for them.
Which
That'd
would be
awesome.
huge, massive for them.
Yeah.
I mean, they came out of the gates with Amazing Maurice, I think was the first one we kind of
Ken, I believe
did on
you.
a wide calendar for them, which was Hugh Laurie as an animated cat.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, no, which sounds wild, but this is Nick Offerman as the Pout Pout Fish. Like, this is perfect
Looks
fit.
cute.
Way to sell that, Ken.
It's a perfect fit.
It's Nick Offerman
as
the Pout Pout Fish.
No, it's
not Mickey Mouse.
Grumpy,
it's not
grumpy guy as
it's not
Pout
Gru.
Pout Fish. It's a grumpy guy. Like, that's what we needed. Pout Pout Fish was not going to be, a pop star.
No.
It could have been.
Not with a name like that.
No, it absolutely could have been. Some of these, they go off the rails. You're like, look how many Instagram followers they have.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you're like, oh, no, it has to be a grumpy guy with a mustache.
And it's perfect. And by the way, Scream 7, over 60 million opening. Way to go, guys.
Yeah.
50% more than their highest expectations starting on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So amazing. I mean, we're looking at 100... at least 120, possibly 150 for the run, depending on the holdovers. This is perfect.
A lot of theaters can have a piece of that. It's going to be great.
It's just an audience-driven movie. They've wanted it the entire time. When we got into the series last week, but the Scream V, which was titled,
the fifth one,
which was titled Scream,
with a capital V. So it's
inside
the
of
fifth
the
one.
Scream.
Yeah.
But it did well. 6 did fine. This is great. Like, we can keep going back to the well. Keep making these. Every 2 years, we need a Scream until it doesn't work. Like, there's no reason not to. You can write another Scream. You can figure out something else. You can reinvent this. You can put it Jesus, I mean, Final Destination, this thing. Put it on a plane. Put it on a boat.
I'm just really hoping that we don't see a massive drop off. That would just frustrate me.
I think there's nothing for the horror specific audience coming in. I mean, Bride is a little horror.
They're
little
not showing up for this.
but they're not going. I think there's got to be something left here. Let's see that 50% drop.
Yeah.
Not 60. Not 65, please.
All right, so let's hop off all that box office talk and do a reflection on 2025 with Ken's categories
Whoa.
for this year's Off the Break Podcast Awards.
Categories are Best Actor,
Okay,
based on box office.
based on box office.
Best Rating, based on box office.
Of course.
Biggest Surprise Movie. 2025 was the year of blank. Best Uggo.
What does that one mean? Go back to that
You
one.
finish the sentence. 2025 was the year of this.
So we can
Of
make it
this.
up ourselves?
No, I've made it up.
Oh, you have made it up. Okay.
Best Uggo, our favorite category.
That one's always a stain.
And Best Film,
Based on box office or just best film?
based on box office.
Okay.
Which is all we care about here. We work for exhibitors.
I just
we
thought
we want movies that make money. Oh no, the best movie of the year was
Don't insult the arts, Ken.
Angel's Landing. It was subtitled in French and Swahili.
It was German and it was a great movie. I don't know. I don't know which
Come
one
on,
he's
let's get
referring
it.
to.
Best Actor. Shayla, will you read the nominees?
Yes. Pedro Pascal, Jonathan Bailey, Scarlett Johansson, Mason Thames, Jason Momoa.
All right.
What was
Annie.
Pedro in?
Fantastic Four.
Oh, right.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
For some reason, Materialist came into my head, and I was like, well, I guess he's not in that one.
All right. So, Kyle, any guesses?
Well, now I only have Pedro Pascal in my head, so I'll go with him.
Shayla?
My boy, Jason Momoa.
Oh, I forgot he was. Yeah, okay.
It was Jonathan Bailey. He was in Wicked and Jurassic Park Rebirth.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, Jurassic Park Rebirth. Honestly, I think Momoa got stolen with that one.
Yeah.
He got beat by over $400 million. It's not even close.
Yeah. Because
Did
of
Jurassic
two
World
okay
really-
movies.
Momoa was number 2.
Did Jurassic World really help that much?
Yes.
Like Wicked for Good did,
Yes.
but
It was massive.
all right.
Like $300 million.
Really? That was a quiet 300 million.
Best rating based on box office.
All right, here we go.
These are, I don't have to. Shayla, we read.
Yes. G, PG, PG-13, R.
Ooh.
I mean, PG-13 would make the most sense.
It's almost always PG-13, but this year it's PG.
Wow.
Really? Well, okay, with Minecraft and was there a Minions movie? What came out that last year?
Wicked pushed this over the top because Wicked was rated PG.
That's right.
Oh,
Almost
yeah.
$500 million more in box office for PG titles.
Yeah.
Which is a surprise.
I want to see your Excel sheet on
I only
having the ratings versus like the box office.
I only take the
numbers.
top 10, Kyle.
Gotcha. Okay. We don't go past
I'm not
that.
spending all week on this. Adding up all the A24 and Neon and titles that made $300,000 that they released in 4 theaters. No.
Hey, it could have edged it out, but probably not.
Biggest surprise. Kyle, would you read the biggest surprise?
Sure.
Category nominees?
All right, for this category we have Sinners, Thunderbolts, Conjuring, Weapons, Demon Slayer.
Ooh, any guesses?
My guess would be Sinners.
Yeah, probably.
A Ryan Coogler movie?
There was skepticism about just how well it would hold up.
And the winner is Demon Slayer.
Oh, I was going to say that.
We had an anime movie in the top 20 non-pandemic year for the first time ever. Ever.
Yeah.
Ryan Coogler always finishes in the top 5. One's a Marvel movie.
Okay.
One's a Conjuring title.
No, those make sense.
One's just a horror film. We always get
One's in
random.
August, so it's fine.
Demon Slayer.
I give you that. Like the pop that it had, especially on opening weekend, was crazy for an anime feature
Yeah.
because they don't pop off like that.
We had theaters play it until Thanksgiving with big complexes. So that 9 o'clock show just held and held and held and held.
I think I still made a good point with Sinners. What's the next category?
2025 was the year of blank.
Should I read it or should
Kyle,
Shayla
what are
read?
the nominees?
For the nominees, they are franchise/reboot
Oh, you
films.
got to read the whole thing. You got to read the whole sentence.
Oh, okay.
Was it just droning on and on and on?
And the nominees for 2025 was the year of. We have franchise/reboot films, original IP, getting us to 2026, Michael DeLuca and Pamela Abdi. You looked up their names. Good job.
I actually knew these because...
You do know them. Okay.
I did know them. I mix them back and forth. I dyslexia them sometimes.
They're a package duo. It's fine. They probably get that a lot.
Any guesses?
I think it's the Warner Bros. Duo, Michael and Pam.
Original IP, maybe?
Oh, Shayla. What a nice thought.
If only.
We sat down for dinner with Warner Brothers representation the night before the early show of Minecraft. And the looks on their faces where they were despondent. All right. They want to talk about anything other than movies. We sat down, we talked soccer, we talked kids, we talked what kind of truck they were going to buy next. It was anything other than the movies.
Cybertruck?
In LA, the move now is to get like the big diesel truck.
Really?
The big stupid truck. Yeah, to show that you're
You love
breaking
the
breaking the mold.
Okay.
You're breaking the mold. You don't fit in with everybody.
Okay.
But
I'll take that,
this
I
whole
guess.
conversation was so despondent, and then the next day we start getting Minecraft early shows, and then it blows up, and then we have Sinners 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
The world lights on fire for these two.
And everything just kept going for them after
2025 was their year. They're going to be sold to the highest or most politically appointed buyer.
that. They cooked too hard on 2025.
These two killed it. I mean, their heads were on the chopping block.
No, there was
The
rumors of that.
guillotine was coming down.
There was rumors of that. I remember.
And then there was some sort of Minecraft Robin Hood that came and saved them. Mm-hmm. Just absolutely, this was their year.
Yes,
I mean,
it
they
was.
will be. Sinners is going to win a lot of awards, but they're going to be right there next to Ryan Coogler. Like, look what we did.
Yep.
Look at us.
We're
Go.
the ones that said yes.
Next category, Best Uggo. Shayla, would you please do the honors?
Okay. David Cornsweet from Superman. Nathan Fillion's haircut from Superman. Nicholas Hoult, Superman. Jason Momoa's bangs, Minecraft.
I know Superman is on here 3 times, but I think the Banes have to be the obvious winner. I think Momoa has to
I
have
don't
the
know.
upset.
They grew on me. I think that
No,
David
they did
Cornsweet.
not.
Are you
Yes.
kidding?
No, they
He
did
looked great in the
not.
movie.
Oh my
A year
God.
ago, she said the exact opposite.
I know, but then I watched the movie and I was like, it fits his character.
And
No,
now
but
she's
there's no way.
here trying to get her husband to grow some bangs out. Let's put these out there.
God, no. That would be terrible. I think that it's David Cornsweet's makeup team. Whoever designed
What was wrong with his
character.
makeup?
His hair dye was like bleeding into his head. He looked terrible in the movie. The camera angle, they did him wrong the entire movie.
He looked
right.
terrible. Nathan Fillion's haircut, terrible.
Terrible.
Jason Momoa's
Bad.
bangs, terrible. In retrospect, better.
Would it
Yeah.
matter if I
It fit
put
the
on my
character.
nerd glasses for the haircut and said that it was true to the character?
It's absolutely true to the character,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
Doesn't mean it needs to happen.
No.
Nicholas Hoult wins this category. He is so ugly. He's hideous.
You are
Damn.
in such a minority when it comes to the Nicholas Hoult thing.
No, he's a great actor.
I
He's
think people-
horrifying to look at.
I think
What?
people found him hotter than David Cornsweet.
Yeah, he
I
definitely.
would place a bet on.
I
that.
don't think he's attractive to me, but he definitely looked better than David Cornsweet in that movie. That was
Is Kyle
crazy.
projecting here? People thought he looked hotter. Let's hear it, Kyle.
Though just people that I know in my circle.
People that work in this office and sit in my chair.
I don't think he's that bad.
Best film of 2026: Minecraft, Lilo and Stitch, Superman, Jurassic World Rebirth, and Zootopia 2.
I'm still shocked by that with Jurassic World making that much. That was a quiet dinosaur movie.
Yeah, and it was great. It did exactly what it was supposed to do.
Okay, forgot Lilo and Stitch came out too. I'll be honest.
Yeah, and
It made nearly the same as Minecraft did.
yeah,
Insane.
Holy crap!
and they're
People.
like right there. I mean, within $100,000. I mean,
God, I'm so glad these.
incredible numbers.
I'm glad our industry's doing great business, but we need to do better to audiences. We gotta have better movies. This is crazy.
This is what audiences want, Kyle.
This is so
This is why
bad.
we're here.
This is so
to give
bad.
the people what they want.
Any random person I meet that says I want better movies, I know they're a liar.
They are a liar.
They're a liar.
Because Minecraft was great.
There are sticklers in our circles. There's going to be people listening to this like, no, you have to only take the grosses from 2025. You can't bleed into 2026. That's unacceptable. Well, we're doing it. Zootopia 2 is the winner with a total gross of $426 million.
Now, walk me through
Beating
that
everything.
one, because as much as I look down upon Minecraft, even I would give that one the win.
No, it made less money, Kyle.
No, it did not.
It did because
For the year of
for the
2025.
year, it made less.
That's not what my numbers
I know.
say.
I cheated.
You cheated.
I didn't leave you all of the numbers up here. I didn't tell you how much money
Actually, that's
Jonathan
true. I
Bailey
see that
did.
now. Yeah,
I
yeah.
cheated.
That's your answer sheet.
Yes,
we just
this
have
is
the
my
questions.
answer sheet. And Zootopia 2 wins because it made $3 million more total at the box office.
In 2025?
No, in its total run.
No.
I cheated.
I think.
No, that's...
I think 2025 is the year of Minecraft. Personally, that
I
would have
think
been
it
my
is too.
vote.
I think that's the winner.
Well, then you
It
can
was
make
just
your own
so
list
good.
next year, you jerks.
Okay.
Now, this is going to change my review of Shayla's movie, So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Uh-oh.
The worst movie I've ever seen.
Shayla, remind us again why you picked that one. You said you hadn't seen it.
I hadn't seen it, and then I was on TikTok, and there was this lady, and she was like,
That's right.
I just
okay.
watched So I Married an Axe Murderer,
Mm-hmm.
and I just wanted to talk about how I accidentally married a serial killer. And I was like, okay, I gotta watch this movie. This is wild. Like, but yeah, I thought it was good. Very Mike Myers, but it was funny. It wasn't like too funny to where it's like totally Mike Myers and cheesy. And it actually had a plot that I thought was interesting, but I thought it was well done and it was funny and it was a good little comedic laugh.
Yeah. I like that as well, that while it was like a Mike Myers led movie, it wasn't thrust all on him.
Yeah.
Like it's not like an Austin Powers or a Shrek. So obviously this is before all those movies, but
Yeah.
I like that it was a mixture of like him testing the waters of like, how do I throw in my own sense of humor and jokes into things? Because like comedy led movies were like that at the time anyway. But I did like that it had like a sweet romance story and that it was funny and everyone else got to be funny along next to him. Like he wasn't
Yeah.
like taking the spotlight like a Jim Carrey feature really would.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to dump on you so bad for not liking my picks, but it was a nice movie. Mike Myers was just figuring it out.
Yeah.
He
This
was,
working
yeah.
it out. He had one character, not like 5 characters in this one.
He had 2 characters.
Yeah, he had 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he didn't like Austin Powers. He
Oh,
has
yeah.
multiple characters
Yeah.
and the like very on the nose jokes. Like he was figuring it out, workshopping it. He has his dad doing bagpipe karaoke at the wedding.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
No, there's so many great things about it. It's not a great movie, but it's a good movie.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
a really good movie. All the silly quips, the silly characters, the overacting
Yeah.
of the comedic bits.
Sure.
Walking around in his underwear and then losing his towel is like, oh, you're just figuring this out. You're gonna get there.
I think Scottish caricatures and losing your towel naked are peaks of comedy to Mike Myers.
Oh, the
funny.
mom hitting on his friend so hard that made me laugh.
That was pretty funny.
Impossibly. She was all over him.
Yeah. I was just surprised by how the movie, or like what the movie wound up being. I wasn't really, I don't know. I guess I thought that it was going to be his love interest was actually an axe murderer, or that he was going to be like spying on her as she was like escaping into the night doing whatever. And it turns out like maybe she wasn't the axe murderer. She just is more of a night owl or something like that. Like I thought it would be a bit more of the plot in a more interactive way compared to him just being nervous and like reading Ron into like what was going on.
And his friend is a jerk. Like, what does it take to get a photo of, I mean, they had fax machines. The National Enquirer. What kind of joke is it that you don't have a picture of this woman that was married to these 3 men? There's no picture circulating
Anywhere.
of these weddings. You couldn't find anything. You have enough to write a front page article about something, and you take a picture of the map of
She-
the U.S. and put like, she killed him here.
I guess she ran away quickly before they could get her.
Yeah.
It was on the honeymoon is when she supposedly killed them. There were wedding photos. There was no wedding in the 80s and 90s without a photographer.
They didn't hire a photographer.
Of course they did. None of these were in Vegas.
Funny.
No. I think that's just one of those that you got to overlook.
Yeah, you can't think too hard into this
Like, why
movie.
would you think hard about this movie?
Yeah, that would-
But it's his friend. Like if Kyle, if you came to me and said your bride-to-be was potentially an axe murderer, I'm going to be on I'm not a cop. I'm going to be on Google trying to figure things out, trying to help.
I think that was a perfect response because he was a commitment phobe and he was like, dude, you're reading the National Enquirer and you're like thinking that your wife is this person. You're just trying to avoid commitment.
And on top of that, him being scared by that stuff because of his mother without him knowing is a nice touch too.
It is. It's hilarious
I just
how he
wanted
was
to
making
mention
fun
that.
of his mom and then he's like, oh.
And then he falls for that stuff too. Yeah. Anyway.
Bad friend.
He ran to save his life at the end.
He did once he realized. But
Yeah.
I see where he's coming from with that because I would just be like, dude, you're doing it again. Like,
Yeah.
And it had like a ton of cameos in it, which was very like reminiscent, especially of like 90s stuff.
Yeah.
Charles Grodin in the car, Phil Hartman on Alcatraz, Stephen Wright flying the plane. It was all great.
Yeah.
They just pop in, they have one scene, one day of shooting, knocking this out.
And it probably did have a pop when people were watching this movie because comedy was all the rage. Like comedy stars, even like character actor comedy stars were like beloved.
I wasn't even paying Alan Alda, or
Yeah.
not Alan Alda.
Arkin.
Yeah. Alan Arkin killed it. But I was not paying attention. His friend is in a plane. I see it from there. And then Stephen Wright starts talking. I'm like, that's Stephen Wright. Oh my God. Just absolutely kills it. And like a plane on a gimbal just shaking with lightning behind him. Did you see one last thing?
Yeah.
Did you see when they went to the honeymoon resort, the giant screen painting they had?
Oh, for the background?
Yes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore.
That would cost more than the movie did.
That is now a CGI background that looks terrible.
oh no.
All right. We got a new movie coming in this week.
Yep. I think
Odd couple
Shayla
pairings.
needs to pick.
Well, she can't pick hers again. Well, maybe she could.
Yeah, did you do that?
My movie. It's not mine.
Shanghai Noon. This
Not
is
either of
awesome.
ours.
No.
was
This is a
this?
Cody pick.
This is
Cody pick?
awesome.
Okay.
I used to have a DVD and I used to watch this all the time when I was younger.
Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson. I probably have seen this then.
And
It's been a minute. But
definitely not
probably...
any racial insensitivity in this one.
No. From Cody? No.
I love the picture. So cute.
She's got a karate master and
And a cowboy.
Why were we supposed to draw pictures? What's going on here? That's 2 pictures in a row now.
Yeah, I know.
That's so funny.
That one looks like what it's supposed to look like too.
Yeah.
Very, very normal photo.
Yeah.
Karate stick man. That's actually some of the best drawing she's ever done. I mean, if it's Alyssa, I think it's a step down for what she can do. But I think it's Cody's, and that's impressive.
That's Cody.
Awesome.
Great work.
The ninja headband, even.
It's a nice touch.
I'm impressed. All right. On that note, we've got 2 major wide release films this weekend.
We got one.
We got one. And we're going to be excited about it. Oh, we'll see everybody next week with the results of Hoppers and
And much more.
The Bride.
And hoppers.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.